It's time for you to get behind the mic. WJZD Radio invites you to be the DJ on Saturday night at 8 p.m. on the WJZD Radio Listener's Choice. Just pick 12 songs of your choice and record your voice in 4 segments. Say whatever you like. You can record on your cell phone and send them to WJZDradio@gmail.com. We'll put the show together for you. Everyone gets a 1-hour slot at 8 p.m. every Saturday night. It's your turn to be the DJ on WJZD Radio's Listener's Choice. We all get busy every day. There's work, the market, driving around town, and if you've got kids, you're the go-to person to make sure they're taken care of. You just want to relax, but there's a problem. Clothes on the bed, toys on the couch, rest is going to have to wait. It's time to call Adrian's Divine Heart and Hands personal concierge service. She'll bring order to your home with a deep cleaning that will leave your home spotless, fresh, and clean the way you like it. For your home or office, from top to bottom, Adrian's Divine Heart and Hands does laundry and even some small home repairs. You're busy. Call Adrian's Divine Heart and Hands at 947-985-8757. That's 947-985-8757. Adrian's Divine Heart and Hands. When it comes to your car, maintenance is vital. Routine service is key to making sure that you don't have to worry. And there's no better place than 70s Quick Lube Valvoline. They'll change your oil, and they'll use the best. Valvoline products protects 40% better against wear, resists oil breakdown 10 times better, and defends 25% more against deposits than industry standards. You also get a free 18-point safety check with every change. That includes topping off your fluids, brakes, tires, and hoses. Potential issues can be discovered during routine service. Stop by 70s Quick Lube Valvoline at 20827 John R. near 8 Mile Road in Hazel Park, or call 248-547-4114. They're open 7 days a week. At 70s Quick Lube Valvoline, they take care of business because they're the best in the business. The Firm Lawn Care and Snow Removal Service takes care of the outside of your home so you can rest easy on the inside of your home. 313-799-3476. At any season, the firm is on your side with expert lawn care, bush and tree service, debris and snow removal, with handyman services available upon request. The Firm Lawn Care and Snow Removal Service. Call 313-799-FIRM. That's 313-799-3476. Let the firm take care of the outside of your home so you can rest easy on the inside of your home.
The station everyone's radio stays on. WJZD Radio Detroit.
You heard, now listen.
Showtime.
WJZD Radio Detroit.com.
Good morning. It's another brand new day. We say thank you, Lord, for another opportunity to be better than we were yesterday. Feed us a word, dear God, that we can share with those around us, that will encourage them, bring them comfort, and to let them know that it's not over. Life does not have the last word until our God says it's over. And the fact that we are here means that we have been forgiven and we have more work to do. Our mission is not over. Good morning, Gaston. Good morning, Alvin. Good morning to you, wherever you are around this planet. We are your favorite station that streams worldwide 24 hours a day, sharing jazz, making friends, exploring jazz in all its colors. We are WJZD Radio Detroit.com. This is The Rise and Grind. I'm Don Allen, and you know who you are. Yes, we are waiting on a big God event, and it's coming. Don't get it twisted. For those of you checking us out on YouTube, we invite you to share and hit the like button. We're going to get this word, we're going to get this music all around the world. Good morning, Los Angeles. Thank you so much for joining us. Everybody in Michigan, Toronto, Atlanta, Florida, all over Texas, Las Vegas, Nevada, Mesa, Arizona. That's my big brother D. Good morning, Seattle. Good morning, Havana, Cuba. Everyone down in Brazil, South Africa, thank you so much for joining us. The best part of your day has begun, even if it is the nighttime, wherever you are. It's okay. It's okay. Coming up this hour musically, we're starting out with MFSB My Mood. We're going to get into music of Norman Brown, Milt Jackson, Oscar Peterson, George Benson, the Mack Avenue Super Band, my man Phil Perry, and Kenny G is going to close out the hour for us. So strap yourselves in, grab yourself a cup of coffee, wrap your robe up, slip on your house shoes, turn up the Bluetooth speaker, and just kick back and enjoy the vibe. We're also going to let you know who we'll pass the mic to this weekend. I'm excited because it's a friend of mine, a couple of friends of mine actually. My buddy, my friend, the amazing drum stylings of John Smith and Daja. They'll be on the Listener's Choice program this Saturday night at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Following John Smith, Kurt Majors. And I am excited to hear these two guys. Now, I'll be honest with you. Normally I listen to everyone's show before, in its entirety. These two guys I did not. I wanted to be surprised. Good morning, Nicole. Welcome to the Rise and Grind. As we vibe on a Thursday morning in Detroit, it's going to be around 65 degrees, give or take. A little cloudy, but I'll take the heat. Who is that hitting me? Who's that texting me? I don't know. Anyway, this is for art's sake. As we get you started on your Thursday morning, if you're in the U.S., it's going to be a wonderful day. You know why? Because you are a part of it. Yeah, you. Can't wait till Saturday night when we do Pass the Mic. Our version of Pass the Mic, we call it a Listener's Choice. It's going to be amazing. Also, I'm going to, get out this weekend and turn a few corners and speak to a few people, listen to some live music. Speaking of live entertainment, if you've been listening to WJZD Radio, we have spawned the rebirth of Sundown. It is your weekly guide to live entertainment in and around the Metro Detroit area. Now, I didn't include all the other cities with all the other jazz clubs because nobody's reached out to me and said, hey, Don, we're performing over at such and such a club in Atlanta or in Los Angeles or in Arizona or in Nevada. So if you guys reach out to me, I promise you I will include your club or your band wherever you are performing. And we will get it done. Because the world needs to know. The youth of America needs to know, and the youth around the world need to know where their favorite hip-hop and all their favorite rap and all their favorite stuff came from. It came from jazz and gospel. Rock and roll, gospel music, jazz. It's been sampled more than any other musical genre. So it all starts right here. So Sundown will be heard. Normally, it'll be heard on Monday, Wednesday, and Fridays, right here on WJZD throughout the day. And it'll be, at different times of the day. It definitely will be during the Rise and Grind morning. And I'm going to slip it over to Kyle Lamont so he can add it to his rotation as well. And I'm definitely going to make sure that Mellow Mike, Gene Edwards, and all the guys get it. J Square, all of that. Sundown is returning to WJZD Radio. So you'll know where all the live happenings are in and around the Motor City. Clubs like the Blue Llama in Ann Arbor, clubs like Cliff Bell in downtown Detroit. Of course, we're going to do something about Baker's, Burt's, the Savoy, and any place else is doing live entertainment. So just, if you listen in, I'm not going to tell you exactly when it is. I will tell you it's going to be at the end of certain hours of the day. So at like 56, 57, tune in. You'll be able to hear Sundown. Thank you so much, Alvin. I'm glad you're enjoying that. I'm glad you enjoyed it. Shout outs to Corey, who, reminded me, because I had done it once before. And I just didn't have time to play with it that much. But this time I just sat down and wrote it out and went to the websites to see who was playing where. So what we're doing now is if a club says, well, we have such and so playing this Saturday night, can you add it to Sundown? Of course we can. We'll work something out. I figured I'd do some straight ahead jazz this morning. Can you feel it? Do you get your coffee? Did you get your juice? Some water? Did you take your vitamins this morning? I've been, I'm getting ready to get back into my summertime routine. And I'll start hitting the gym again. Early in the morning, I'll do an hour at the gym, and I'll come back, shower up, and then I'll get with you guys. Because somebody in my life gets up at like 5 o'clock in the morning. So since I'm already up, when she gets up, I'm like, hey, why not go to the gym? That way I can, have a decent summertime bod. Gotta say goodbye to all the delicious Mexican food that I love so much. Goodbye to the glass of Cabernet that I drink normally at the end of my day. Just one, It's a perfect way to unwind. Now it's gonna turn from Cabernet to a bottle of water. Get yourself in order, guys, especially my guys out there, my brothers who have not gone to the doctor. Please make an appointment. Go get yourself checked. What's that? Alvin, help me out here. What's the examination where they send the camera up your backside, to look for polyps and things like that. Shout out to my man George Eason, who went and has his done. He made a post about it. He didn't do the actual, videotaping. He just showed a picture of himself. He said, he went and got checked out, and he stressed that guys should go out to the doctor and just get an examination. You don't know because you haven't been to the doctor. And if you wait, my brother told me, prostate exam. Thank you, Alvin. My brother told me that, let's see. Yeah, my brother told me, he's a surgeon, and good morning, Sandy. He told me that problem with brothers, black people, should I say it, we have a tendency, a proclivity to wait until the situation is chronic. So I urge you, please go to the doctor, get a prostate exam, get your physical, get your blood work done. You never know what is wrong with you until you go to the doctor. Watch your weight. We are dramatically overweight. And in the summertime, I tend to eat less. We all tend to eat more when it gets cold out because we are inside more and the food's right there. Put yourself on an exercise regimen, a colonoscopy. Thank you. And yeah, prostate exam, colonoscopy. Black men are more prone to have these problems, these issues, these challenges. And it's primarily because we don't get them checked early enough so that it can be, maintained and handled at an early stage. You don't want to wait until it gets chronic. Once you hear the word chronic coming out of the doctor's mouth, it's going to be an issue. Okay? So please, I urge you, now is the time. Don't wait till tomorrow. Do it today. Make an appointment with your doctor. I know it's going to be hard. He might tell you in 2 months, come see me. But if you get in there and say, Doc, I'm feeling bad, can you at least check me out, squeeze me in? And they will actually call you up if they have a cancellation. I know because it's happened to me. I schedule my doctor's visits once a year and sometimes twice a year because I don't want to wake up and, feel lumps in my side and stuff. This is the Rise and Grind Morning. Urging my brothers out there, take care of yourself, please. How's everybody going with the blackout? Are we still avoiding Target, and are we still avoiding Walmart? And I threw Kroger under the bus too, because in Michigan, in Detroit, the city of Detroit, Kroger does not have a store inside of the city limits of Detroit yet. They are more than happy to take our money out of the city. Good morning, Mom. My mom is listening to us and watching this morning. Good morning, Mom. I love you. Miss you. I'm coming down to Texas. I'm going to take you out to dinner. And I'm going to do it like we did last time. I'm not going to tell you I'm coming. I'm just going to show up, knock on the door. And speaking of health, Third New Hope Baptist Church is holding a community health fair. They'll be connecting you with valuable resources and information to support a better quality of life, health, and well-being for you and your family. There'll be health and wellness screening, senior support services, free food giveaway while it lasts, community care coaching, job training, and support. And that's all going down Saturday, April 12th from 10 a.m. till 2 p.m. Here's the address. Get a pen. I'll hold on. I'll repeat it. Here's the address. 12850 Plymouth Road in Detroit. That is 12850 Plymouth Road in Detroit. Sponsored by the Detroit Community Network, Third New Hope Baptist Church, and, of course, the Carmanos Cancer Institute. Thanks to my man Tony Hill for sending me this information. We have been pushing this. I want this to be a smashing success. I'm going to just stop by just because. Who knows? I might bring a T-shirt or two. And music in the background, my man, Norman Brown. Once again, Saturday, April 12th from 10 a.m. till 2 p.m., 12850 Plymouth Road. Yes, that's going to be a Third New Hope Baptist Church. We want you to take care of yourself, okay? We need you to take care of yourself. I don't know what I'd do if somebody called me and said you wasn't around no more. And if you're looking for a job, they have a little pop-up over there where they're going to help you find a job. And you can also call my pastor, wherever you are. Good morning, Vicki Howard Terry. How are you, little sis? I hope all things are well in your world this morning, wherever you are. Good morning from Detroit, Michigan. This is the Rise and Grind. Catherine, Miss Blythe, how are you this morning? Welcome to the best part of your day. For those of you who are watching on YouTube, be sure and hit the like and share button. We want to get the word around. Same thing with the Facebook people. You can hit it and share with all your friends. Now, I met Catherine the other night at the Aretha Franklin Jazz Cafe. Dawn and I were sitting together, and apparently Dawn knows everybody. I'm just like the chauffeur, But we had a great time. Me, Catherine, Galen McKinney was sitting at our table, and we were watching Nina Simone Neal pay a tribute to Dinah Washington. It was amazing. If you are friends with me on Facebook, please go to my Facebook page, scroll down, you'll see Nina Simone Neal in a red gown, and she nailed it. Here we go. Best part of your day. Did you get your coffee? I'm going to ask you that time and time again. Sandra D, are you getting ready for your next show? Sandra D just blew our airwaves up this past Saturday. on Listener's Choice, and she did 2 hours. And it's hard to do 2 hours. And she nailed it to the wall. So she's getting ready for her next one. Vicki, I'm looking forward to your list. And Catherine, I want your list as well. I'm going to put you in touch with my man, Alvin. He is going to help you out. Everybody loves Alvin, and everybody loves Sandy. I'm chopped liver. But Alvin's going to make it so very easy. And guys, it only takes about 12 to 13 minutes to do what we need to do from you. And Alvin and I take care of the rest. Alvin's going to show you how to put record your voice on your phone and then send it to him. And then you're going to go over 12 songs. 12. That's it. 12 songs. And we'll put it together for you. Good morning, LaShawn. I love you more, sis. What's up, baby? Moms is watching. Everybody tell my mom good morning. All y'all sitting over here say good morning. Her last name is Richard, okay? Y'all better tell my mama good morning. I will go off on each and every one of y'all if y'all don't tell my mama good morning. Wasabi Corey. Good morning, baby. My very good friend, Mr. Norman Brown. He will be in town this summer. Jay Firm back in the D. Jay Firm, pop your phone number on there so people can call you when they need their lawn done. Pop your number on there, Jay Firm, okay? There you go. Everybody saying good morning to my mom. Corey, no, he better say good morning to mom. My mom will take her belt out and whoop Corey's behind. And he knows she'll do it. And Dawn know it too. Dawn, you are not, exempt from getting your behind whipped by mom. Jay Firm, pop your number up here so I can let everybody know they can call you to come get their lawn neatly manicured. And any other job around their house, you can call Jay Firm. Okay, here we go. Thank you so much. We're going to pop this on screen. There you go. Now, if you need your lawn cut, if you're in southeastern Michigan and you need a lawn cut, he'll come to L.A. and cut your grass, too. It's just going to cost you a little bit more. That's what I'm saying. Good morning. Everybody telling my mom good morning. Mom, can you feel the love? Nothing like some vibes in the morning. This is Squatty Roo. Music from Milt Jackson, Oscar Peterson, and Ray Brown. I figure like I said, I do a little straight ahead this morning. Now, this is the vibe we had when we were at the Aretha Franklin Jazz Cafe just the other night. It was a vibe similar to this. There was nobody playing vibes. We did have Gerard Gibbs on keys, though, and Terrence Neal on the drums, and Ibrahim Jones on that acoustic bass. Ooh, it was nice. Don't forget, this Saturday night, if you guys want to be radio superstars, like Sandy, like Alvin, like Corey, like Kirk, all you got to do is send us your name, your email address, and your phone number to wjzdradio@gmail.com, and we will reach out to you. We'll get you started. It takes about 12, 13 minutes, and Alvin and I will do the rest of the work, and then we'll get you scheduled this Saturday night. This Saturday night. Did I say this Saturday night? The musical stylings of my man John Smith of the jazz group Daja. And he tells you about his musical background. He is a drummer, okay? And his band is called Daja. We played Daja on WJZD Radio. This group is amazing. The second I heard him, I was like, whoa. So look out. He's going to be on at 8. And following John, Kirk Majors steps up to the mic. Okay, I like that one better, Jay. I'm gonna pop that one on. I'll pop that one on screen. Okay. LaShawn, you don't have to drive all the way back to Detroit from Clarksville to give your list. You can email it. Yeah, technology is a wonderful thing. Once again, I did put it on screen for those of you watching on YouTube and Facebook. The firm Lawn Care LLC, they are accepting new commercial and residential properties. Give my man Jay a call, 313-799-3476. That is 313-799-3476. And he will come and neatly manicure your lawn. I'm talking them shrubs, some trees that's been getting in your way, branches. And y'all know we had a really, really severe storm last night here in southeastern Michigan. It was really horrendous. In Dearborn Heights, they're flooded. Trucks and cars are stalled out. And what is going on with all these houses blowing up? Gas leaks, allegedly. There's another one that blew up in the downriver area, and it blew a man out of his house. And the house across the street, their windows, front window, big bay window, got shattered and moved inward into the house. And then a couple of days ago, an apartment building blew up. So I think, for all this money we paying DTE, shouldn't somebody be walking around with a little scanner thing that smell gas that we can't smell? I'm just saying. You'd have thought that would be happening. Good morning. Who's that down in Kentucky? Mm-hmm. So you say you want to be a radio superstar, do you? LaShawn? Are you coming home for a few days? Getting out of the country? Okay, well, we'll be looking for you, but LaShawn, here's what you do. We need you to send in your name, email me your name, email address, phone number, so we can get you started. And then after you get here, you can tell all your friends and family that you're coming to visit. I'll be on the radio tonight. Y'all can still listen. I'm going to hang with y'all, but y'all can watch and listen to me on the radio. Sandy wants some of that rain out west. You know how we do in Michigan. It's warm out. It's 65 degrees outside right now, under mostly cloudy skies. Expecting the highs to stay in the mid to lower 60s today. And then it's going to rain again. And by Monday, I think Dawn told me it was going to snow. Only in Michigan, baby. Still to come this hour, music from George Benson, the Mack Avenue Super Band. It's called A Mother's Cry. Now, is everybody pressing that the like and share button, especially on the YouTube? I need y'all to do that for me. I got to do a special shout out for the students at the University of Michigan, Jonathan Tunney, and all of the other students, Trinity. I forget all the other guys and ladies' names. These students, I'm not going to call them kids because they're young adults. They have been so amazing. We arranged for them to go to the Blue Llama. Thank you, Dawn and Corey. We arranged for them to go to the Blue Llama to do surveys, and for them to experience a jazz club. Nina Simone Neal, oh my God, jazz royalty has just entered the building. Mayday, mayday. Let me tell y'all something. Nina Simone Neal performed this past Monday. And for those of you who missed what I said earlier, she performed and did a tribute to Dinah Washington. And let me tell you, when I tell you my little sister nailed it to the wall and hung Nina's picture on it, girl, standing all night long. And she's going to tell me how she did that David Copperfield quick change thing, because she changed like 4 or 5 times, and it took less than 30 seconds. She'd walk off the stage, 30 seconds later, bam, she's in a new dress. But I did show you guys on my Facebook page, she was in a red gown, and I videotaped the entire song. She nailed it to the wall. Good morning, Nina. I will be looking forward to passing you the mic on Listener's Choice. You and Terrence, I want you to do it together. because these two are hilarious together. Thank you, Alvin. And for those of you who think that you don't... Nina, we love you too, sweetheart. We love you so much. You did an amazing job at the Aretha Franklin Jazz Cafe. And for those of you who missed it, I got some pain medicine for you. You can check Nina out this Sunday if you're in Detroit at the Woodbridge Pub. It's on Trumbull, right next to I-94. Check them out. And if you sing or play an instrument, she'll let you sing with her. 4 Kings and a Queen every Sunday, Woodbridge Pub. I had to do this one. This song reminds me of my man Trono, because I know he can do this. Good morning to you wherever you are. Rise and grind time. Just about 9:30, 9:27, that's what we'll call it. We're going to make you a radio star. All you have to do is email me your name, your email address, and your phone number. Alvin and I will hook you up.
Are we really happy here?
Nina says I was in my Las Vegas Diana Ross, Janet Jackson mode. Quick change. And she was doing it.
Looking for work.
Because I thought she had David Copperfield back there, you know, holding the curtain up. Woof, and she changed clothes. It was amazing. And the music was flawless.
But not finding
Monday night, it was 3 Kings and a Queen. LaShawn says she saw George Benson last spring at the Seabreeze Jazz Festival last year in Panama, Florida. Oh, he can still jam. I saw him at the Detroit Jazz Festival a few years back. Good morning, John B. Ladies and gentlemen, my partner in crime, John Barella.
From being close to
True story about George Benson. For those of you who go to Burt's every summer when they do the jazz outside, well, they used to. They were doing that and it was cold or raining for whatever reason. And people were walking up and playing. And in walks George Benson. And he was like, "You guys mind if I sit in with you?" And everybody was stunned. Yeah, George is just that down-to-earth guy. Nina says it was everything to see y'all in the audience. Love you so much. No. Sis, you are the truth. See, I'm just a guy that shares the music, makes friends along the way, and I love exploring jazz in all its colors. You
understand the reason
give the music life.
we carry on this way.
You create the vibe. I'm just the messenger.
In a man's
You are the message. We love and thank each and every one of you around the world for your support. Good morning, Los Angeles. Good morning, Las Vegas. Houston, Texas, Dallas, Texas, checking us out right now. Down in Orlando, Florida, they are with us. New York City, Toronto, Tennessee, and Kentucky. Good morning, Chicago. They are all over the place this morning. The stars are truly coming out. Now, I'm gonna keep harping on this because I want you guys to be a part of this. Parker Deacon, good morning. This Saturday night, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. We pass the mic to John Smith of Daja, and then we also pass the mic to Kirk Majors. They will host the show. You can play whatever you want. You can say whatever you want. And I will be here kind of, just moderating. But it's your show. We want to make you the star because you're truly a star. So, Nina, get with Terrence, record a show, and just holler at your boy. 1 hour or 2 hours, any way you want to do it. Play whatever you want to play. I know you're going to drop some Dinah on it. George is another musical uncle. Him, God Daddy, Perry Hughes, Earl Clue. Perry Hughes has a nickname for me. Back when I had hair and you know that pump wave thing. And he said, look, a black Gumby. And to this day, he still calls me Gumby. I haven't come up with a good nickname for Perry yet, but I'm going to find one. And Earl Clue is my man. My favorite song from Earl Clue, Heartstring, without question. Yes. Once again, don't forget to check out, if you guys have a lawn, you have grass, it doesn't matter the size of the yard, contact my man, Jay Firm, the Firm Lawn Care LLC. He is accepting new commercial and residential properties. And if you mention WJZD Radio, he's going to give you 10% off, okay? Number is 313-799-3476. Again, 313-799-3476. Now, Nina, who's going to be performing? I know somebody's performing this Monday night at the Aretha. Who is going to be performing? Is it Sky Covington? I think she's doing Billie Holiday for a night of wonderful entertainment. If you're free Monday nights, not a lot is happening. Go down to the music hall. There downstairs, there's a club called the Aretha Franklin Jazz Cafe. The Satin Dolls. They perform. It's going to be amazing. This Monday night, I believe at 7 p.m. You want to get there early to get a good seat. But this Monday at 7 p.m. at the Aretha Franklin Jazz Cafe inside the music hall. Check out Sky Covington as Billie Holiday. I'm going to shut up and let George do this thing. George, come on. So much amazing entertainment in Detroit. Once again, we have given rebirth to Sundown, your musical guide to entertainment in and around the Motor City and around the country and around the world. If you'd like, if you are anywhere outside of Detroit, email us who you are, where you are, who's playing, show times, because I'm not going to chase after you to promote your gig. You have to reach out to me. And we update it every week. So, for example, those of you who are watching on YouTube and Facebook, I will turn off the camera, but I will leave the station on so you guys can hear Sundown at the end of this hour, okay? You can find out who is performing, where they're performing. Nina says, doors open at 7 featuring Sky as Billie Holiday. Showtime is at 8 p.m. That's at the Aretha Franklin Jazz Cafe. Nina, if you send me or give me a full lineup, we can include that into, I'll do it now while it's free. Do it now while it's free. I'm going to say that again because later on down the road, I'm going to have to start, charging people to add them to Sundown. Why? Because I have to update it constantly, and that's just a little bit more on my plate. Music in the background from the Mack Avenue Super Band. It's called A Mother's Cry. That's me on the bass. You like that one, baby? But once again, Nina, un momento, por favor. Yeah, or you can just get it to me. Nina, you can give it to me Sunday. Sunday, because you know we're gonna show up. And what I will do is every week I will update Sundown because there's a musical rotation at most clubs. Blue Llama always has somebody new each week. Baker's always has somebody new. Well, Friday and Saturdays normally the bass pimp Ralph Armstrong, and I'm gonna the first couple of weeks I'm gonna do for free, but as things change, I am going to approach people and say, hey, y'all gonna have to make a donation because you guys don't know how tedious it is to rewrite, a list for all these different nightclubs and all these different performers. So first couple of weeks, I'm gonna give to you guys. It's a gimme. Of course you can make a request, Nina. What do you want? What do you need? If I got it, I'll play it. See, Dawn didn't know I had this one. Okay, you're repeating yourself, Nina. It says, can I make a request twice? It's Rise and Grind time, 9:37 Eastern Standard Time in Detroit, Michigan. For those of you around the world, thank you so much for joining us. This is the Rise and Grind. I've been on more times than I'm on the air Monday through Saturday, 8 a.m. till 12 noon. At 9 a.m., if I'm not busy in the studio, if I'm not busy doing something else, I will come on live and just kick it with you guys. Good morning, New York City. Thank you for joining us. And the ATL. And whoa. Who is that in Louisiana? That's something new. Somebody new in Louisiana is checking us out. Good morning. Down there in the boot. What's up? I've been to New Orleans a number of times, and if you guys have never experienced Mardi Gras, if you have never experienced the Essence Festival, you're missing the boat. Oh, thank you, Sandy. She said she's looking forward to working with us again. Got to let everyone know the two of us are awesome. Thank you. Keith McAllister from Dubai. Thank you for joining us, my brother. How are you feeling? You missed the grand opening, or the soft grand opening of Smalls. Congratulations to Darnell Smalls, who just opened it recently, his new restaurant called Smalls, right out here in Southfield, is it? And looking forward to stopping by there and tasting the delicious food I'm sure that Darnell is accustomed to providing. Nina, I'm still waiting on your request. Keith McAllister, what's going on in Dubai? When you coming back? And I'm waiting on McAllister's to open because I know that's going to be 5-star. Easy, 5-star. And let me let you guys know something. When Dawn and I come into your establishment, Terrence Neal, the Neal family is with us today. He is one of the kings of 4 kings and a queen. He was it was 3 music directors at the Dinah Washington show. Drummer extraordinaire, Mr. Terrence Neal. And I was just telling your better half, your baby mama, that she did an amazing job. And the next time she hires David Copperfield to help her change clothes that damn quick, it was amazing. That's just my baby daddy. But guys, we got to support our own. My man Darnell Smalls. Darnell Smalls has opened up a new restaurant in Southfield, Michigan called Smalls. By all means, go over there and check it out. And as I was saying before I got sidetracked, Dawn and I, John Peoples, what's going on? Dawn and I, we are, we frequent different restaurants. And I, not Dawn, I am a stickler for my service. So the food better be good, period, for the price point. But my service has got to supersede the food, because I know most of these restaurants now are charging a gratuity, 18%, 22%, and so forth. Now, I don't mind paying the gratuity. I don't. But if you're going to ask me for more money, you got 45 seconds from the time my butt hits the seat to come over there and say, good evening, welcome to, let's use Darnell's joint for restaurant, for example. Good evening, welcome to Smalls. My name is Don. I'll be taking care of you this evening. Let's get you started with something nice and cold to drink. Throw some napkins on it and make sure they get menus. You make the drink order. Waiter goes, gets the drinks. By the time that waiter comes back with some bread and some water and some drinks, we're ready to order. Okay? He has already done a third of his job. We take the order, he gets the order in, the food comes out, 10 minutes or so. Food comes out, we get served. While I am eating, the server needs to scan his section, make sure I don't need anything, make sure if there's any bread plates or any other plates that are empty, come remove those, because that's the opportunity to go and say, can I get you something else to drink? Upsell. Can I get you something else to drink? How's the food? Okay. At the end, you present your dessert tray. I might order something, I might not, but you offered it. That's called service, ladies and gentlemen. So I'm looking forward to going into a multitude. Dawn and I go to a rainbow of restaurants.
So will you take a little walk
Okay.
with me?
This in the background, my man Phil Perry. Had the pleasure and privilege of interviewing him back when I was on WJZZ. He is such a cool guy. Takes the food to learn. My second favorite version of this. The first one was by Mighty Spinners with Felipe.
Sometimes a girl
Just what you need for your Thursday morning.
will come and go.
It takes a fool.
You reach for love.
You see, we are all grown folks that are listening to this station. I don't, nothing against the young folk, but they haven't, endured and enjoyed life long enough to understand the ups and downs and ins and outs of being in love and being married. There are challenges.
But then she's gone.
Because life just be lifing. You need to understand, and for those of you with children, you need to teach them, demonstrate to them how to respond. Be proactive instead of reactive.
I've been a fool.
To understand that we all go through our trials and tribulations in life, but it's not the last word. We all are going through something right now. We got Felon 47 in the White House, and he's causing a lot of disruption and uncomfortable situations inside of American homes.
Baby, I should have known
It takes.
that it takes a fool.
Oh, you got to come back. Sandra, they're getting ready to redo Greektown. You're going to love it. It's all going to be walkable.
Nobody, it takes a
It takes a fool.
oh yes it does.
Dr. G, good morning. Houston, Texas. Actually, Katie. Where are you? It's still in Detroit.
Sometimes you gotta suffer. Take your man home, and you gotta.
Sometimes in this world, we will all have troubles. But can I share something with you? The God that we serve has overcome the world. So you ain't got to worry. He did not give you a spirit of fear. You are already more than a conqueror.
The sign of on my face, yeah.
And when you think about it sometimes,
Heart beats down. But I tell you something, I want so
Life will make your heart stop and skip a beat sometime. But you just hold on. Judy Bruck, good morning. Welcome to the Rise and Grind Morning. WJZD Radio. We stream worldwide 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. Count them if you ain't got nothing to do. Oh, Nina, I'm gonna have to find that one. I know I don't have it in my iTunes. I will find it for you. Just hang on, everybody. Just hang on. If you feel like you're reaching the end of your rope, I will give you a hand up, not a hand out. I'm gonna look out for a brother or a sister. Wherever you are, I will do my best. Right now, I support my musicians, I support my singers, I support all live entertainment, especially for my hometown of Detroit, Michigan. I look out when I can. And Alvin and I, we do our very best to bring you guys the best in not only Detroit entertainment, but from around the world. We allow you to be the radio superstars. Listen to the show this Saturday night, 8 p.m. It's called Listener's Choice. It's our version of Pass the Mic. We allow our listeners to go on the air. Yeah, your voice. Yeah, your choice. Yeah, your music. And you say whatever the hell you want to say. And it's all about you, baby. All about you. Yeah, I'm talking to you. If you want to be on the show, email me your name, your email address, and your phone number. Send it to wjzdradio@gmail.com. We will reach out to you. We're going to make it happen. You're going to be a superstar. You're already one. You just don't know it yet. We're going to help you channel that inner DJ. Are you with me today? We only have 2 rules on our show. Rule number 1 is you have to have fun. And rule number 2 is likened unto it is to have more fun. But it's amazing. Each and every announcer that we've had the privilege of working for and with, that we've debuted on this station on Saturday night for the past 2 months, you guys have all been phenomenal, and we can't wait until the next Saturday comes. Shout out to O'Neal Stevens. Yeah, that's right. I said O'Neal Stevens. My colleague, my brother like none other from another mother. He is going to be on Listener's Choice. We're working it out. I know you haven't heard him in a little while because you ain't up that early in the morning, but O'Neal's going to be back right here. Now I got to turn the page and reach out to Cliff Coleman. All you got to do is send it to me, sis. Nina, send me your music, whatever it is. I got you. Alvin says, rule number 2, don't forget rule number 1. We have more fun on Saturday night during Listener's Choice because people from around the world, we've got people in Dubai, Keith McAllister, we've got people in Turkey, we've got people in Japan, all over the Mediterranean, South America, North America, you know, up in Canada, they're just vibing with us. We have such a great time. I'll be here this Saturday with you at 8 p.m. as John Smith, leader of the band Daja, and Kirk Majors. We pass the mic to those two, and it's going to be amazing. We want you to be a part of it. All you got to do is tune in. I'm on Facebook. I'm on YouTube. If you can't watch, you can at least listen. Go to our website, WJZD Radio at Detroit, WJZDRadioDetroit.com, and just hit the play button, baby. You can listen to this station 24/7, 365 anywhere in the world. What up, Del Mar? Oh, Del Mar, I'm glad you're on. See, Del Mar told me, he was like, Don, I'm about to blow everybody out the water. Well, Del Mar, you better make that A game A++, because O'Neal Stevens is on the way. He is going to be on Listener's Choice. You know I couldn't make it easy for you, baby. Yeah, O'Neal Stevens is coming. And I might kick out a marching band, roll out the red carpet for my man. In the background, Kenny G, Midnight Motion. As we take care of you, guys, when I say goodbye, I'm not going to turn the camera off per se. I want you guys to hear Sundown. I redid a new version of Sundown. It'll let you know what's happening in and around the city of Detroit, musically speaking. And Nina, no, you're not. Oh, John Smith, wait a minute. No, I can't answer the phone right now, John. And John Smith, who's going to be on the air Saturday, he's trying to call me. I should have answered it and put his behind on the air. I'll make you famous, you do that. Blowing up balloons for an arch. You're in event planner mode. I'm going to keep that in mind. When Dawn and I finally do this, we, small wedding, huge reception. Everybody wants to play. We've had more musicians telling us they want to play, they want to sing, they want to do this. I was like, you know what? Okay, fine. Well, one good thing is we don't have to hire a DJ, because I got DJs that want to do it too. Okay, guys. Now, like I said, like I was saying, I need you guys to stay with us. I'm going to leave the camera on for those of you who want to hear Sundown. Sundown comes before the top of the hour. Those of you who are just listening to us, you'll be able to hear it either way it goes. Our version of Sundown, for those of you who don't know what Sundown is, it is it's a guide to live musical entertainment happening in and around the city of Detroit. And we used to do it on WJZZ. I thought it would be nice if we brought it back. First, you're going to hear the promo for Listener's Choice. Then you're going to hear Sundown. So I'm going to start my goodbyes right now, but don't go anywhere, okay? Don't go anywhere. I repeat, do not go anywhere. Okay? Listen, guys, we got 4 minutes. I got 4 minutes. What the heck? Nina says, I'm a grown-ass flower girl. For those of you who missed Nina Simone Neal as Dinah Washington, I'm going to push it to the top of my Facebook page so you can see her in that beautiful red gown. I couldn't keep up with her in her dress changes. But it was amazing. Oh, yeah. Dawn says she can send people to Sundown. There you go. And if you want to know what's happening in and around Detroit, all you got to do is tune in at WJZD Radio Detroit. The first couple of weeks, yeah, I'm going to do it for free. But after that, somebody going to have to pay me because I got to rewrite it, reproduce it, re-edit it every freaking week. That part. All right, I love this section of the record. This is where we give the bass player a song. This would be Ibrahim Jones. This would be Ralph Armstrong. Get a bass player something. Here we go. Time to go next level. Are y'all ready to go next level? All right, everybody turn it up. Turn it up. He can ready to go stupid now. Here we go. After this, then I'm going to say my goodbyes. bass. All right, put your hands together. Here we go. Clap. Two, three. All right, guys, that's going to do it for me. I'm going to leave the camera on so you guys can hear Sundown, the new version of Sundown. I hope you enjoy it, and you'll hear it throughout the day. I'm only going to run it 3 days a week, Mondays. Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. That'll give you a chance to write down what you need to hear. You'll hear it Monday, Wednesday, and Friday throughout the day. And like I said, the first couple of weeks, we're going to do it for free. And if you stop hearing it, that's because I ain't had time to do it. Unless somebody calls me and say, hey, Don, let me throw you something for doing it. Cool. But I want you guys to stay with us. Somebody says, what was the original theme song for Sundown when we played it on JZZ? Rosetta Hines once told me, the artist years ago, let me call Cliff Coleman. He knows that. Thank you so much, sis. Listen, guys, it's been great. Be a blessing to somebody who can't bless you back. Make it a great day on purpose. Do it with authority. And remember to make each and every day count. We are WJZDRadioDetroit.com. I'm going to close the camera off. Stay on. Listen up. It's time for you to get behind the mic. WJZD Radio invites you to be the DJ on Saturday night at 8 p.m. on the WJZD Radio Listener's Choice. Just pick 12 songs of your choice and record your voice in 4 segments. Say whatever you like. You can record on your cell phone and send them to WJZDRadio@gmail.com. We'll put the show together for you. Everyone gets a 1-hour slot at 8 p.m. every Saturday night. It's your turn to be the DJ on WJZD Radio's Listener's Choice. This is Sundown, your guide to entertainment in and around Metro Detroit. Coming up, we'll tell you what's hot in live entertainment. Beginning in Ann Arbor, Michigan, the Blue Llama has Ciro Ame Duo on Thursday, April 3rd. Showtimes at 7 p.m. and 9 p.m. Also at the Blue Llama on Friday, April 4th, the WEMU 501 Jazz Series, Sean Dobbins Organ Trio. Showtime at 5:01 p.m. At historic Baker's Keyboard Lounge, the Ralph Armstrong Trio entertains on Friday and Saturday at 8 p.m. and 11 p.m. The Savoy in Detroit has Callista on April 2nd and the Spivey Show on April 3rd. You can stop by Burt's Marketplace every Tuesday for jazz, blues, and ballroom dancing on Wednesday and Sunday. In downtown Detroit at Cliff Bell's, enjoy Ben Green's Harmolodics and Session on Wednesday at 7:30 p.m. and 9:30 p.m. On April 3rd, it's the Raleigh Tussing Trio with 2 showtimes at 7:30 and 9:30. And that's Sundown. For more information on shows, go to the nightclub restaurants' websites for more information. Each week, we'll provide new and exciting updates for you to enjoy right here on Sundown, heard only on WJZDRadioDetroit.com.
From Hiroshima to Alicia Keys, sophisticated R&B, plus